Then after Boerne beat Louisiana, of course, the folks from Tulsa, they weren't happy about it. They found a McLennan County judge in Waco, where the games were being played, to grant a temporary restraining order against the disqualification. And Tulsa was acting like they were going to play Boerne for the championship tonight at 6 p.m. Then it wasn't until 1:30 p.m. this afternoon that Little League went into a court hearing in which they filed a motion to dissolve the temporary restraining order and disqualify Tulsa for good. The hearing lasted over 2 hours, but eventually the same judge who granted the restraining order dissolved it around 4 p.m. And Boerne's spot in Williamsport is safe. Vinny Vanzetta is in Boerne right now, where, Vinny, there's probably relief, confusion, maybe a little bit of anger. Vin, you and I, nobody knew that this game was going to be played or not until about 4 p.m. today.
Nate, what a wild timeline this whole day has been for Boerne Little League. As you mentioned, there were these rumors about a game 6 p.m. this evening in Waco, a rumor that Tulsa never left Waco and they were going to maybe show up at the field and take the field at 6 and maybe win via forfeit because Boerne was not going to be there. They, in fact, are here. They were not going to be in Waco this evening, but now all that is out the window. This thing is, in fact, over. Our sister station, KCEN in Waco, reported this evening the stadium, the field is locked up. So no baseball. This thing is done. Congratulations, Boerne Little League. And that is because of the statement you see here now on your screen. And I'll read it in part here from Little League late this evening. We appreciate the court's timely and considered decision to vacate the temporary restraining order, allowing enforcement of the tournament committee's decision to remove Tulsa National Little League from the Southwest Region Tourney and declare its previous game a forfeit. The decision upholds our commitment to a fair and equitable experience for all children based on our official rules, regulations, and operating policy. So I'm relieved this is over. This whole thing was bizarre. There's a lot of good people, I will say, in Oklahoma. I'm from there originally, but this was too much. This was not a good thing, so I'm glad that this has gone the way of Boerne. Let's celebrate these All-Stars. And the best part, Nate, let's get Bill Taylor back to Williamsport. This is his sports gig, baby. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he was talking about it yesterday. He'd already started to pack his bags and get the pink slip to give him from his family, his wife. I'm gonna go hang out with a bunch of 10 to 12-year-olds for the next week in rural Pennsylvania. Vinny, thank you so much for your reporting. But you mentioned it. It really was just a mess. These kids are 10 to 12 years old. Half of them probably don't even know what a temporary restraining order even is. But it ends with Boerne going back to Williamsport for the second time in 3 years. ECs, we're also talking about the San Antonio Spurs. We know 3 games on their schedule, including who they're going to open the season with. I'll talk about it in a few minutes.